here. Today I'm going to talk about books about cats because I have a cat. I'm a cat mom and I love cats. I love all animals actually, but cats are one of my favorites. And I am looking forward to 2026 with my feline getting all cozy in our apartment. So I wanted to talk about some books we have related to felines. So this one is called Purr, The Science of Making Your Cat Happy. I have not read this book, but I want to. It's fairly new and I'm pretty excited about it because it talks about the science behind why your cat does certain things and when you react in certain ways, how that makes your cat feel and how you can target behaviors using science. So it's very factual and based in genetically how cats are, programmed, which I think is fascinating. So this one's definitely on my TBR list. And then I have Total Cat Mojo. This is also a nonfiction book about cats, about living with cats, and it's targeted towards actually cat daddies who, if you haven't heard the phrase cat daddies, these are men who love cats. And my fiance is one of those cat daddies. So I think he would really enjoy this book because oftentimes cats are thought of as like feminine and, you can't be a guy's guy and like cats. Totally wrong. My fiance, he's a man, but he loves cats. And it's the cutest thing in the world to watch him pick up our cat and snuggle him. And yeah, it's just the best thing ever. So this is all about living with your cat, the archetypes, different cat archetypes, how they hunt, different food issues they might have, how they play. I don't know about any of you out there, but my cat, I was just telling my coworker, gets the zoomies after he goes number 2. It's really funny, actually. It's like he's lighter, and so he's just running around the house like a crazy thing. So yeah, there's that one. And last, I have Whoa, A House Cat Story of Despair. This is a graphic novel. It is in our teen section, but it's like adults will love it, I promise. And it's all about this house cat and how life is so hard for him because all he has to do is sleep and eat and look out the window, and it's such a rough life. But anyway, the illustrations in here are fantastic. This house cat reminds me of my cat, whose name, by the way, is Hugo. And if you come to visit the library, stop by the 3rd floor because I have so many pictures of my cat everywhere, and we'll talk about him endlessly. So anyway, those are my 3 recommendations, and have a wonderful 2026. Bye.
Listen to this. Stubborn, plain-spoken, and from an unimpressive family, Lydia Polk never expected to be accepted into the Royal Academy of Witches. Now, with Hitler's army rampaging across Europe, the witches of Britain have joined the war effort, and Lydia is key to the cause. She must use her power to track down magical relics before Hitler and his sycophants can. This is A Resistance of Witches by Morgan Ryan. It is classified as fantasy. I don't read a lot of fantasy, but I was very intrigued by the description of this book. And I have since passed this book on to other people, my daughter in particularly, who I think she's going to love this. I read this in probably less than a week, which in my world right now is pretty fast. It's over 400 pages, and if you've been watching these videos for a while, you know that that's a lot for me. I lose interest pretty quickly. I have sometimes the attention span of a gnat, but I was really into this book, and I enjoyed it. I think you should try it, even if you're not a fantasy reader. Give it a try, and let me know what you think.
Hey everybody, this is Stacy, the Youth Services Librarian. Welcome to January, and guess what? For 2026, we have our new encyclopedias. And the encyclopedias that we have, I don't know if you've ever noticed these downstairs in the children's room. They're actually called Spinescapes. So I took 2 of them because I can't carry them all up, obviously. But if you notice what's happening here, this is volume 1 and volume 2, and it's starting to make a flag. The United States flag, of course. So the 2026 World Book is the 250th anniversary commemorative edition. We have it downstairs in the children's room. I do not know if you noticed that once we get our new edition in, every 3 years we get a new one, and we move our old edition over so that it can be circulating. So right now the 2026 are for use in the library only. But our 2023 has moved over to be circulating, and that Spinescape was a shark, which the kids have loved. So our updates in these encyclopedias, there's hundreds of updates, but the United States Air Force has been updated, libraries, information about libraries has been updated, Mars, you can imagine current events, new elections, all of that type of information has been added to these new editions. Now, in our library, space is always an issue. So in our nonfiction, we do our best to have a variety of subjects and information. But when we can't put everything on the shelf, our encyclopedias are a great go-between. And even though they're housed in the children's area, they are for all ages. So I suggest you take a look the next time you're in. First of all, just looking at the Spinescape is beautiful. And so in the new year, I hope to see some people in here looking at these encyclopedias. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Stay in the know. You can subscribe to the library's monthly email newsletters at goffstownlibrary.com/subscribe, and you can unsubscribe at any time.